Hi, everyone. Hi, Daylon. Hi, Frosty. Oh my gosh. 2 days? 2 days, Daylon? Does that mean you're back from the sea? You are on land now? Hi, Frosty. It's cold today, as per usual. Also, more car troubles today. I'm so mad. I'm so mad, y'all. Listen. Y'all know that my car was in the shop for my car was out of service because I hit a deer for over a month, right? And I finally got it back on Friday. And, drove it fine Friday, drove it fine to the gym Saturday. And Sunday, I was getting ready to go to Pokemon Go yesterday. Getting ready to go to Pokemon Go. Couldn't open the door, blah, blah. Found out car battery was dead. Literally had just had that replaced. So my brother jumped it, gave me a portable jump starter. In the States now. Welcome back. Well, I don't know when you got back, but welcome back anyway. And so I jumped it and I'm like, what the heck? So I called the place that did all the work on my car and said, hey, how'd you hit a deer? It was awful. It ran in the middle of a highway is what happened. But they were like, bring it in. So I took it back to the place that fixed my car and I sat there for 30 minutes and the main guy comes back and he says, go and play. Ooh, where winds meet with Alfred for a bit. Ooh, nice. I didn't know it was co-op. Nice. And the guy says, yeah, we can't really figure out what's wrong. We checked the battery because they were the ones that gave me the new battery. They said we thought it might be a dead battery. We might need to replace, and that's not the problem. The battery's fine. We think that when so my car's a Honda, so maybe yeah. So when they fixed my car, there were some Honda things that needed to be calibrated. So they had it taken to Honda. There's a big Honda around here. And Honda recalibrated a bunch of things or whatever. And so they said, we think that when Honda recalibrated some things, they might have messed something up. And he's like, here's some warnings that are out that we think it could be. And there's these warnings out for my model of car, called parasitic drain or something, which is essentially the car keeps something running even after you shut it off so that the battery drains. And that's what the car people that fixed my car think. So they were like, you should take it to Honda and talk to them. I'm like, oh my God. So I went to Honda and I said, hey, my car was just kind of serviced here recently. And the guy's like, oh, what car do you have? And I said, Honda Accord. He said, oh, the blue one. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, we just saw it the other day, right? And I said, yeah. And he said, we told them it just needs a new battery. And I said, yeah, they gave me a new battery, but the battery's fine. Like, they just checked it and said something's killing the battery overnight because I just had to jump it. I jumped it yesterday and I jumped it today after like overnight, which I don't know why I didn't have to jump it Saturday since I drove it Saturday to the gym, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe it's just because I drove it so early in the morning. Maybe my lesson here is I need to wake up earlier tomorrow so that maybe the battery doesn't die. And then I drive it and it juices it up and stuff. But Honda's like, okay, we'll look at it, but checking for this parasitic drain will take 3 to 4 hours. I said, oh. They were like, can you leave the car with us? And I said, well, yes and no. Like, this is the only car I have to drive. So, like, yes, I can, but, like, I would need to take a loaner from you all. And I know you all don't have loaners available all the time. And he said, I don't know, he did some typing. He was like, or whatever. And he was like, Thursday, we can take you Thursday morning. And Thursday's actually the day I'm going to work this week. Thursday and Friday. So, I was like, that's fine. How early do you open? And they said 6. So I was like, okay, because that works. Because that'll be before I go to work. So I'll take it to them. They'll give me a loaner. I'll take the loaner to work. And hopefully they figure out it is the parasitic drain and they fix that quickly, or I don't know, but they're giving me a loaner. So thank goodness. I've fricked that Enterprise. I didn't even tell you all the drama with the Enterprise, but which isn't resolved yet. Yeah, anyway. All right. Honda knows Honda the best. I know. I am so mad. I wish I'd gone to them in the first place. Like, the people I went to were nice and everything. And like, but for some reason, Progressives, who I have for insurance, they didn't like have Honda listed as one of their mechanics or whatever. And now I've learned that you can take it to Honda and still have Progressive work with them. But they just didn't list it, so I didn't know. If anything ever happens again, may it not, because I don't ever want to do anything like this again. But if anything like this happens again, I'm going straight to Honda. Anyway, retired ET1. I don't know Navy ranks. I only speak Air Force ranks, so I have no idea what that means, Frosty. But I'm glad Daylon does. Insurance wants to save money. That kind of makes sense, kind of, but like also frick off, because Honda's gonna fix it right, theoretically. Anyway, electronic technician. Oh, interesting. I see. So the airmen have things like that. I actually don't know them well. The airmen I typically work with are one and O Charlies or 1 and O Alphas. I don't know. But that's how their whatever their like job codes work. So I wouldn't have known that anyway, because I don't even know the job codes for the Air Force. They all say them all the time and just know what they mean, and I'm like, oh, they steal some flowers? Sure. I have to log in though. Hold on. Let me start the game. But then yeah, you can come in and steal them. Have you done your dailies? Do dailies, because I'm gonna do my dailies while you're in my world so I can get bonus XP. Bonus friendship XP for my characters. All right, hold on. Let me do an opening affirmation card, and then we'll switch over. Today I want to do the During Quest continuation. We made it to day 3, and then I'm gonna spend my resin to try to work on some of those characters I want to fix for my Stygian Onslaught. I think the Abyss resets tomorrow, so that'll be on tomorrow's agenda. But then Just more achievement hunting. I meant like 99% of achievements. So. No, you haven't? Do them. Unless you want to do them, or unless you want them to count when you're in my world. I had a joke that the Air Force is so specialized. The left side wheel remover can't do the right side wheel. Is that how it is? Is the Air Force so specialized with their things? I have no idea. I guess like I just told you like what the job code is for, because it's, if that's your job code for the Navy ET1, there's only 3, you know, whatever. But the Air Force, it's like 1 N O Charlie, so C or A. All right, alphas. Or in the other flight we work with, I can't remember, but so that's 4 whatever digits, characters. Not really. Zoomies are okay. You're supposed to call them Chair Force, except now haven't they like, well, I don't know if you all follow, but haven't they made the regulations for PT the same across all the branches? Job code is 1588. Oh my gosh. ET1 is my rating. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Not Pokemon. To be honest, I don't know what 1 and no Charlie is. Like I in my brain, that's their job code, I think. But I don't actually know. ET1 is my rating. What does rating mean? Is it like your rank? I don't know things. Don't look at me. Once upon a time, my dad was in the Navy. I don't know if I was born yet, though. Or I might have just been born. Are you trying to join my world? I heard someone. Oh, hold on. I'll let you in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hopefully you got in. I was like clicking. Ratings for enlisted. Officers have ranks. Wait, really? That's funny. I feel like I still talk about ranks for the enlisted in the Air Force. So like airman, first, senior airman, airman first class, whatever, sergeant, tech sergeant, sorry, tech sergeant. Did someone just die? I just heard something die in the background. So I'm trying to put Yehoda in my team because I need her. Where the heck is she? Oh, well, there's a bad guy. Anyway, hold on. Let me move my character before he dies. Okay. Because I still have to do the affirmation for you all. Might also need some help with the boss. Oh, which one do you have to do? Not really true? Which one's not really true? Which one? Oh, not this enemy. Okay, y'all. I moved so the enemy wouldn't come after me. And this fricker butt nugget Miggy came and found me. Rank for enlisted. It's not? I always look up ranks all the time. Hi, Barney. Okay, sorry. I'm going to switch over. This enemy decided to fight me. Sorry. Are you sure, Frosty? Are you sure that's not just for Navy? Because this Wikipedia says, which is Wikipedia, United States Air Force enlisted rank insignia. I guess Space Force now, too. For Durin. Which boss fight does Durin need? I don't even remember. You'll have to tell me which one. Should be for officers. I think rank is the title for enlisted and officers, at least in the Air Force and Space Force now. Okay, everyone having a good Monday? Barney, you just missed me complain my head off about my car. I meant to stream literally so much earlier. And then I was just out dealing with car stuff all day. Well, and then I went grocery shopping and the gym. But like the gym and grocery shopping were the two things I was supposed to do. Thought you got your car fixed? Yeah, listen. All right, I'm gonna retell the story. I'll shorten it up. Okay. Listen, y'all. So my car, right, it's been out a long time because for him hitting a deer. Finally got it back Friday. Drove it fine Friday. Great. Drove it Saturday to the gym. Great. Sunday, I was going to go play Pokemon Go at 2 o'clock yesterday. And I go out there at like 1:30. Can't even open my door. Have to do all this work to figure out how to unlock it because it doesn't have power. Turns out the battery died. My brother came over. He jumped it. When alert him. Bye, Frosty. Have fun with Alfred.
Each day is a new page in my
story. My brother jumped it. I'm like, what the heck's wrong? Drove it fine after jumping yesterday. I said, what should I do? He said, probably nothing. And maybe it's okay now. Today, went out there. It was dead. He hadn't given me a remote jumper. So I jumped it today. Because I was going to go to the gym at like, this was just before 1 o'clock. Great. Can't go to the gym now. Well, I guess I could because I jumped the car. But I'm like, so I called the place that fixed it. Took it there, sat there for like half an hour, and they said, yeah, we don't really know. It's not the battery. They thought maybe it was like they gave me like a dead battery or whatever. Or like, I don't know if it's dead or like just like a bad battery. And they were like, we checked it. The battery is not like the problem. But when my car was getting fixed, they had taken it to Honda to get it calibrated because I guess there's a bunch of settings or something that Honda specifically needs to calibrate on it since it's a Honda. Fine. So they said, you should take it to Honda because it's not related to the battery. Like the battery's fine. It's probably related to something they did when they were calibrating. And then they said, here's some codes that are out that are out. And they handed me these papers that were about 2023 Honda Accord, which is what I have. And it was like parasitic draw problem or something. Essentially, the guy was like, we think this is it. It's where, like, even though you aren't driving the car anymore, it has something that's still powered and running. And then it just drains the battery and dies. Like how if you left your lights on in your car, you could come back to your car being dead. Which, thank goodness for automatic lights nowadays, where you don't have to turn your lights on manually anymore. Because I have once upon a time, a long time ago, killed my battery from leaving the lights on. Maybe twice, a long, long time ago, when you had to manually activate your lights. But anyway, so then I'm like, what the hell? So I take it to Honda, and I'm like there, and this guy's like, have you been serviced? I'm like, well, okay, here's the thing. Like, I had my car calibrated here recently, and now, like, I had to jump it 2 days in a row. Guy's like, what's your car? 2023 Honda. Oh, the blue one? I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was just here a couple of days ago. It just needs a battery. I told them it just needs a battery. He's talking about the like mechanic people. I'm like, no, they gave it a new battery, but they said, but it's not the battery. They said the battery is fine. They checked it. And it sounds like they have some sort of beef because like he was kind of smack talking them and the guy at the car place was kind of smack talking Honda. But anyway, he's like, and I gave him like the papers that the one place thought it was, and he's like, well, you didn't have this problem before all this. And I said no, and he's like, and he's like, well, can you leave your car here? And I was like, well, it's the only car I have to drive, so yes, but I know that, like, I know you all have loaners, but like I know they're not always available. And he said, yeah, can you bring it in on Thursday? And I said, yeah, Thursday you go back to work. So I took these 3 days off. I didn't go back on Thursday. I said, what time are you all open? He said 6, and that's fine. Because if I bring it in at 6 a.m., I can easily get to work. They're going to be a loaner. I can easily get to work. Thank God they're giving me a loaner, because frick Enterprise. I haven't even told you all the drama with that. Probably won't get into it until it's resolved, because it's still not resolved. But anyway, the thing that they were gonna run the check on, the parasitic draw problem or whatever, he said took 3 to 4 hours to do, which is why I was like, oh, I can just sit here and wait. And he was like 3 to 4 hours, and I was like, oh, I'll have to actually have to leave it in here. So, but whatever, they'll give me something to drive on Thursday, which will kind of suck, but whatever. So there's the dealio. Sucks. Basically like a Chrome memory leak, but in a car. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Although the Chrome memory leak you can fix by turning it off and on. The problem with the car is, I guess technically you can kind of fix it by turning it off and on, in the sense that like running the car lets the battery charge up with your alternator and stuff, right? So if I start the car earlier, like don't wait till 1 p.m. to start it, to run it tomorrow. Maybe I won't have to jump start it tomorrow. Like, you know, maybe there's X amount of hours between the last time I ran it and I need to run it again, you know? So like if I randomly go start it now and let it sit for a little bit, I bet I I'll rejuice it and then restart that time till it burns itself out. But whatever. My brother's jump starter thing that he gave me actually started so fast. At first I thought like, wow, it's taking forever. There's like a connection I didn't have fully on the jump starter, not the positive and negative terminal things. But once I had those connected and I connected the thing to my battery, it was like psh, insta start, which was nice. Car parasite sounds cooler than car memory leak. Yeah, I should have brought I left the paperwork in my car because what am I gonna do with it in here? But it was like parasitic draw something. It did kind of have a cool name, like a cool bad name. Anyway, let me do the affirmation and I'll jump in here. Sorry, Daylon. I don't know if you've taken all the things you need yet, but strength. This is what I need. Strength. And not physical strength, because I'll beat people up. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And, based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. What if I had a six-pack, y'all? Look out. I don't think I'm ever going to hit that point. I don't actually do core work. Hello? I don't actually do core. Hello? I don't actually do core exercises. Have a 1-pack. I actually have a tire. Still got, okay, good. Keep going. I'm gonna do my dailies. I have a tire. No, I actually do have this like flab, right? Whatever. Instead of abs, I have flabs. But I have this like flab. I don't know what to call it. Flab. It like reminds me of if you've all ever seen those things about cats and their primordial pouches. It's like it makes me think of that. But I am a little sad about it because I feel like I've lost so much weight. And I still have this little pouch here. Anyway. Even if I had like nice ab muscles, you couldn't see them. A bit of a tire. Could stand to lose 20 pounds. I'm about 10 pounds away from my original goal that I set for myself like 2.5 years ago. Which I think I could lose more weight than that. Like, health-wise. Like, healthily lose more weight than that. However, it's been a struggle to even get to this point. And, you know, it gets harder and harder the lower you go, right? Man. And I'm actually weaning off the drug I've been on to help with, you know, food noise. But almost didn't recognize you. Really? Was it that much? The thing people talk about with weight loss a lot is face gains, and it is kind of crazy how much my face has changed. Even in like a year's time, I go and look at, like, I got like IDs for work, so now they're just me looking very different. You know, the place I want to see it, I can't. I'm working on trying to see more defined muscles. That's really what I want. Which, if I had abs, I don't work on my core, but if I had abs, I don't know. I just don't think I've lost enough weight to even showcase that.
Can I stop?
Which is why I'm like,
I mean, take
I don't think I have as much
I won't go too
body
far.
fat in like the places I would. I'm sorry. I'm like squeezing my muscles. I'm like, I didn't even do my arm workout today. Why do I? Only my left arm? Only my left arm sore. I don't know what's up with that. All right, anyway, let's switch over. I gotta go do my dailies. Oh look, my resin's almost full too. 2 more push-ups for that. For what? For my arms? My arm pain. I hate push-ups. I actually can do them now, amazingly. And like real ones. I used to. I've been going to PT with my squadron for
So much to learn.
since I've been on this journey for like 2.5 years. So even when I was like
Where should I put my
90 pounds bigger,
just-
I was going to PT,
Everyone.
and they always do 22 push-ups at the end of PT, which represents the number of I don't know if it's veterans or just military personnel, period. Because I think, does veteran imply you've already retired? Anyway, service members or whatever, who commit suicide every day. There you go. But anyway, yeah, when I used to do push-ups with them, I would do the ones where I'm on, like like instead of fully extending my legs, I'm down at my knees and doing push-ups, knee push-ups, whatever those are called. But we recently had like this, not PT event, but like what to call it? Work PT, I guess PT events, what to call it. It wasn't really PT, but physical event where I like signed up to do a few things. So I did push-ups for my squadron. And I actually did quite a few full push-ups. So I can actually do quite a few push-ups now. And actually, I can plank really well. I don't ever do core workouts, so I don't know how I planked for almost the full time. The full time is 3.5 minutes. I did. Okay, I'm a little exaggerating because I did just under like 3 minutes, but as someone who doesn't work her core, I was very surprised. What was actually hurting more at the time was my legs supporting me while I was doing the plank. But then the next day I felt my core pretty bad. Hi, Micro Imposing Focus. Today is my boss day. She'll only have to fight the stupid chess boss a few more weeks. What if Columbina needs those drops, Barney? What are you gonna do then? For definitions, hate them too. Push-ups. I actually used to really like crunches or sit-ups or whatever, but nowadays I find them like, I feel like they hurt my back a lot, which probably just means I do them wrong. But I used to love doing them as a kid. So I need to find more core exercises that I don't mind. Like planks, I don't mind. And it will hurt me the next day, which is probably a good sign.
Turn to the next one.
Have enough of the chess boss drops for at least 2 more characters. Oh, gotcha. It's not micro imposing focus since I'm taller than you. I didn't know you're taller than me. You've never stood next to me. Christmas elf? Who are you talking to? Look in the mirror, clown. I actually hope Culmini uses the chest boss drops and not a new boss drop. Ooh, that is a good point. We have to be close to do. In fact, we must be. We have to be. You know what? We have to be due for a boss drop in Natlan.
Stop here and play.
Or
I mean,
why did I say Natlan? And Nod Cry.
go too far.
And you know what? Rarir. It's got to be Rarir. It's got to be. Not the 20 stream streak, and that was the message you chose. Are you taller than 6 foot? I'm like 8'4". Otherwise it'll take several weeks to build her. Yeah, you know, we are definitely due for a Nod Cry boss fight. We're definitely due for a Nod Cry boss fight. And I said it a long time ago when we got the Rarir boss fight that we did in the story. I was like, this is built like a weekly boss fight, and we still haven't got it as a playable fight, right?
Interactions like where should I put
So
my hands when I'm nervous?
maybe that one? Question mark?
Really want to make friends with everyone.
At the boss? Oh, that's the one you need? Okay, hold on. Did I do what I needed to over here? I don't know. We'll go do the boss fight though. I don't need to claim these drops, so here I'll switch to better characters. I'll be early. Hi, Maddie. Are you still hungover? Dotori boss fight. You didn't want to fight it alone? I forget what this boss fight needs. I literally can't remember. I literally can't remember. Here, I'll run so that we get heals. Or actually, if you're gonna run, Arlecchino. Here, I'll do this. I'll do better. Sorry. Let me catch up on chat, then I'll start it. Dotori boss fight. If there's a Dotori boss fight, like if we're gonna see him and fight him, right? I would think we wouldn't see that. Prefer company. All right. Hold on one sec. Let me make sure I'm caught up. I would expect that to come like much later. Like, you know how most patch cycles, major patch cycles, they come out with 2 weekly boss fights? I'm thinking Rarir's got to be the first one that we get as a weekly. And if we then end up fighting Dotori at some point, that would be our second, I feel like. You need pyro? Do we need pyro? Do I need pyro? Sorry, what did I miss? You're 4'8"? Where'd you hear that? Imposing focus? Do you have like dyslexia, but like of your ears? Better Rarir. Dotori's definitely going to be a boss at some point. I'm not thinking it's going to be this soon. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't be now. A little bit. Everyone wish Maddie a good bless her. She needs it. Shouldn't have to do the Natlan boss anymore. Got tons of those mats. See? 8'4". See, Barney knows what's up. That's me. I'm like 8'4". Blonde hair to the floor. Oh, this is the boss fight you need pyro. Good thing you knew that, because I didn't remember that. But you did. I should have actually ran Seat Lolly first so that we could get some freeze going on. It's fine. You have dyslexia, but that's irrelevant. Apparently it's affecting your ears, bud. Does Shallonen heal other people if you're playing co-op? I have haven't run this boss all that much. Or if I have, I must have blitzed it with a team because I literally don't remember this fight. All right. Do I have to teleport away? Do I have to teleport away since I'm not going to claim it? Don't fall for her propaganda. Character Mula has 2 forms. One is 4-8 and the other is 8-4. Literally? Wait. Like a playable character or like an NPC? What is this telling me? Did I complete this? Oh no, it's a new week. I was like, what? A playable character? Really? So you switch between the 2 forms. Did it reset? Did it reset? Here, I'm gonna come back. Since I'm not claiming it, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to teleport away, I think. Because unfortunately, since this isn't your world, I think we have to leave. If it was your world, or if I was claiming it, I think it would reset. Like, anyway. But, let's see. Yeah, it's back now. Do I like this team? Should I run Seat Lolly? The only problem with Seat Lolly is I can't heal you with Seat Lolly. We are out here running the triple pyro team. The switch between forms. First form is a tiny diminutive girl, and the second is a giant Amazon with a unicorn horn. What? Both forms do massive damage. As long as one person doesn't claim it. Aw. It is what it is, you know? We did much faster through it this time, it seems like. Oh. See, I'm not used to seeing this mode, this freezy mode, because I guess I normally just eat it before we get to this point. I don't know. Or does it always do that? All right, teleport away. You know what else does massive damage? Boom, boom, these guns. All right. You know, I'm out here. Y'all are welcome. It's important to dream. I have lots of dreams. No, really, just much less touchy-feely. They mainly happen somewhere warm and sunny. On an island that I own. Tanned and rested and alone. Surrounded by enormous piles of money.
Burn it down. Letting brave names echo. Light up the blazing sun. Overruled. The story has only just. Incinerate.
Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. I was like, since you're running Durin, I wonder if it would help run Venti. And then I was like, but Venti wouldn't heal us, so. Guess you aren't from Sumeru? Oh, how come didn't I pop Shalonen's burst? How come I wasn't healed? There we go. Did you send me dead Chi-Chi in the middle of that fight? Ain't no way. You want to see you? I don't think they put Clown Lumine in here. Clown Lumine is one of my favorite memes. She's so funny. I don't know how many times you need to run this. Daylon. Oh god.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Pyroclastic surge. Story has only just everlasting as the moon. Incinerate. Hear the echoes of the valley.
We figure out, does my healing heal you? Does Shallonen heal you? Hopefully she does.
Step back. Stay back. Pyroclastic surge.
A Pupitar! It's gonna hit its freezy phase before we kill it. How unfortunate. And you can't even hit through its... It's very unfortunate you can't hit through its, cryo shield. Because we had it so low, it probably would have... Oh, I forgot I'm sharing my screen. I forgot I'm sharing my screen and you all are over here looking at my Discord. Every time I tab out. Welcome to my Discord. That was the meme channel in my my game night server.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should
Let's check.
broaden their horizons in the world.
How many do you need? It should tell you. You know, you can track how many things you need for... What the hey? Mawika's just chilling on her bike and Durin is just underground. Y'all. Yeah, it got worse. It got worse. Where is he? Hello. 34 more. Holy shit, you need a many. Elon, what the heck is happening right now?
Let the mountains veins boil. Wrath of the sky. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Incinerate. Hear the echoes of the valley. Burn it down.
Hey, cue the echoes of the valley. Y'all.
Light of the
What's the worst trounce domain? I mean, I think collectively everyone's least favorite one, based on what people talk about in chat here, is the chessboard one.
rise with the sun.
What is my least favorite at this point?
The story has only just begun.
It kind of depends because, like, for me, when I run my friendship teams, the answer differs. But if I get to choose whichever team to run, the worst one then is... Let me think.
We should take a break after all that running around.
The worst one is... If I'm, like, getting to use whatever team I want. The worst one is... We're talking about hardest one? Because Ozdaha has 2 unskippable cutscenes. Oh, what the hell? All right. Just the one you dislike the most.
Light it up.
The Natlan boss is a strong contender. A really strong contender. Because I would say in terms of, like, difficulty, amount of work you have to do, and like what you're dealing with the Natlin boss. It's a lot. In terms of like how quick I can get through the fight, the older boss fights actually don't let, there's a lot you can't skip with them. Well, there's a lot you can't skip with all of the weekly boss fights, frankly. They probably kind of do that on purpose. Hold on, we'll take a look at them when we get out of this. Always fight the Natlin boss at 70. Want to get it over with faster. See, if I get to choose, like if I'm not running a friendship team, I don't actually take too terribly long on any of them at this point. Hold on. Let's look. And then we also have the wolf boss, but well, if you're counting weeklies, not just the trounce domains. Pretty easy. One unskippable cutscene. Super easy. He has one phase change in the beginning you can't skip, and then one unskippable cutscene. Well, sorry, you can skip them. It's just like the cutscene's going to start playing. 2 unskippable cutscenes. Actually, these ones are actually unskippable. She has one phase change you can't skip. You can actually skip her phase change. You can defeat her before she goes into the second phase of the fight. So this one's pretty easy. Sorry. We'll go back to assessing in a second because you're here. So amongst the ones I've said, probably the worst in terms of timing for me is Astaha, because you have those 2 unskippable cutscenes, and they're actually not skippable at all. Versus some of them have cutscenes that play, but then you can push the skip button. What else? The one after that would be the one going down the list. The Brat boss fight. That one also has the cutscene in the middle, phase shift you can't really skip. So actually his kind of takes a while, and then you have to break his shield and then do his thing. So that one actually does take a while. That one is pretty bad on time. The Apex Guardian has 3 separate phases. So actually that one kind of sucks too. What's the boss fight after that? The narwhal, the big narwhal fight. You can actually defeat it without getting swallowed into the belly of the beast. So that one you can actually finish pretty quickly. So while that used to be like my least favorite because of timing, if you run it quick enough with like a Skirk team, you don't have to worry about that. Arlecchino, you have to switch phases with her. You can't get out of that. Who's after Arlecchino?
I still have so much to learn about.
And then we get the Natlin Dragon. Natlin Dragon, though, if you do it fast enough, you don't have to see any of the other phases of the fight. Which is kind of nice. And then the chess boss fight, which also does have a change in whatever. Yeah, phase change, and you can't really avoid that one. So while I would say, all right, this is y'all are listening to my thought process live. Well, I would say in general, the Natlin boss fight's probably the worst one, like as a general statement. In terms of timing, which for me, what ends up being, if I'm not working on a friendship team, timing is like the biggest thing. I want to go as fast as I can and just be done with the boss fight. All those boss fights that have like different phases that make it take longer are kind of the worst part of that. I should go time. I should time every weekly boss fight for me running like my best teams and see which are the worst to do time-wise.
Rise with the sun.
Because now I'm kind of curious. So I think at this point, if I'm running whatever team I want to, the biggest difference between all of the fights is going to be how long does it take me to do it. I actually don't know which one takes me the longest. Anyway, that was the full explanation. Y'all heard my brain turning over that while I thought it through. I would say generically the Natlin boss fight probably is the worst one.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Light it up! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Right from the sky! For the
Do you all think about the fact that so we've gotten all of the Archons up to this point as playable, plus Columbina soon. Well, let's not even mention Columbina. She's in a little bit of a different boat. But we've gotten all of the Archons up to this point, right? But they've all had their gnosis taken, except for Mawika, right? So we are playing all of them as they are, right? Without their gnosis. So they are like a weaker version of their Archon god self, right? Except Mawika. Mawika did not have her gnosis taken. Which may explain why she's the strongest of the Archons. Like, you know, the community debates it all the time, but Mawika kind of... The meme about Mawika is that she tops out the best DPS repeatedly and keeps killing the top DPS. And at some point has killed herself to become the top DPS. So I'm curious if the Archons will ever get their gnosis back. We'll see some change in their strength. Should start farming Columbina's mats this week. Do you know what they are? Do you know what they are? Is that how they're going to buff the other Archons? The lore reason they get a buff is because they get their... Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Will that happen at some point? Technically, Venti just got a buff. Unrelated to his gnosis, but...
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Ooh. To me, Columbina's sort of like the equivalent of the Archon in Nodcry. I recognize that that's not exactly the case. But I can't wait to see what power she brings to teams. I can't wait to see it. How many more do you need to do, Daylon? I'm gonna have nightmares of this boss for the rest of my... or all evening tonight. I'm just gonna think about the mountain's veins boiling all night long. And the echoes of the valley as well. I saw a I saw a speculation from someone online that said, they think the patch after the next one, they think that's Varka's patch. And Varka mentioned Lauren, I think his name is. And they think that Lauren is another Mondstadt, the Knights of Favonius character that will come out alongside Varka, or like in the same patch with Varka. And they're speculating, will the Knights of Favonius get a buff, a Mondstadt buff, in that same patch? Because we just got the Hexen Circle one, right? For characters, I guess, from Mondstadt that I guess we could line with Hexen Circle. So then, will we get a Knights of Favonius buff for Knights of Favonius characters from Mondstadt? I remember seeing someone speculation back when we found out about this Hexen Circle buff, saying, well, what if we break Mondstadt into 16 more? All right, that means we have to do it at least 4 more times, but probably like 6 more times, just because that's what happens with the drops. But someone's thought was like, okay, we got the Hexen Circle aligned characters, we got the Knights of Favonius aligned characters, and then we have Church aligned characters. Sorry, I forget what the church is called. But if we say all 3 of those are different factions of Mondstadt that they could buff, maybe we have other buffs incoming for those factions in Mondstadt. I said, well, I said that to myself. I think this was a Reddit post or something I was reading with someone speculating that. But, interesting thought. I should have threw a better ball for Sylveon. Is Varka going to be playable? Doesn't look like NPC material. But what if they kill him off? Oh. What if they kill him off? What is he? Captain? The captain? No way. He's definitely going to be playable. Remember they gave us that drip marketing thing at the start of Nodcry where they showed us all the characters we're getting? And in the past, when they've done that, I swear the characters have always been playable on that specific drip marketing. However, I think that drip marketing had Sandrone on it as well, so... And we don't know if she's going to be playable. What if they Capitano Varka? They better the heck not. They better watch themselves. They better watch them. I would pull Varka, would you? The rumor... No, I don't know. I don't know how... Y'all know I don't go looking for leaks. And so... I don't know if that thing I saw that was speculating about Varka and this Lauren character was like actually a leak, or if that was just literally someone's speculation. But they were saying 6.4 for Varka and this Lauren character. Again, I don't know, but well, I guess we should see that drip marketing in about 2 months, I would guess, since we saw the drip marketing for the next patch literally like 2 weeks into this patch, or sorry, like a week into this patch. Anyway, Sandrone is going to be playable, no doubt about it, especially given her relationship with Columbina and not Cappuccino. What about the captain? He had such a riveting story. And we, Traveler, even got to see his real face. What is happening here? Do you see this? Shalonen's just dancing upon Okay. She was flexing. She was like, rollerblades to the face. Are you gonna have to pull for Polonia separately, Barney? Are they gonna banner both of them? And you gotta pull from both? Captain was cool as heck. He was definitely NPC material from the get-go. Damn. No, my heart. Near, far, wherever you are. Captain.
Turning point in transfixed. Witness my bring it. Letting great dreams echo. Light it up. Light of the blazing sun. Story has only just incinerate. Overrule. Hear the echoes of the valley. Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky.
See, if we could do chip damage, even though he has the shield up, we would definitely have killed it. Very unfortunate. You have to pull Sandrone and Polonia separately. First, it would be a diabolical move, and second, I'd probably skip Sandrone and Polonia. Give me the robot that Hulk smashes and carpet bombs. I'm quite curious how Sandrone would work as a character with. She has to come with Polonia. What if she doesn't come with Polonia at all? Are you still gonna pull for her? You still gonna pull for her?
Light it up. Let the mountain flames boil. Light of the blazing sun. This is where
Ultimate dream would be Sandrone's burst calling on Polonia to do terrible things. You know what? That is probably exactly how she'll work.
burn it down. Hear the echoes of the valley.
That is probably exactly how she'll work. You know what I'm picturing? I don't know how many of you all have played Overwatch. I haven't played in a long time, but Overwatch, I was playing back when they first released this character, Ashe. She's like a outlaw kind of character, but she has a robot, Bob, who I would say looks a little bit like Polonia, actually, like a big buff built robot. And she calls him on her first in Overwatch. Don't do that. Is that how it's gonna play out? It's gonna be so amazing. I'm literally picturing Ashe from Overwatch and how she calls 2 more runs. We made it. Picturing Ashe from Overwatch and how she calls Bob her big robot companion or partner to battle.
The mountain flames boil. Bring it. Light of the blazing sun. Witness mine.
You know, I was like, that'll be really interesting. We don't have any characters that have like on-field turrets yet, and I don't think we actually have any characters that have on-field turrets. Although we have plenty of characters that have like things that they summon and call forth, like turrets. I'm just like off the top of my head thinking of like Fischl. Like,
Let the mountain flames boil. Wrath from the skies.
look at the health it has left. Unbelievable. What if I had done this with a full cryo team? How would we make it? How would we make it through this? I guess the answer is you wouldn't. Sometimes I'm like so curious about things that makes me want to be someone that looks at like leaks and stuff Because I get all these ideas in my head and I just want to know the answer. But the answer is I just have to wait, you know? Well, anyway.
Light it up.
Oh, I messed that up. Back, making dinner. What were you making? Are you sharing with the rest of us? Are you sharing with the class?
Here's the echoes of the valley.
What's for dinner? Exactly. See, Barney knows what's up.
Burn it down. Overruled. Witness mine. Pyroclastic surge. Late band.
I gotta tell you all, I ate a bad dinner today. I more or less just snacked. Because I was shopping at Sam's Club and I was like, I had this dinner planned and it wasn't gonna take too long, but now I'm just gonna make it for lunch tomorrow because I went and bought ingredients for it. But I decided I was just gonna like eat before stream. And so Sam's Club has a little cafe. So I went to the cafe and I bought a hot dog and a pretzel. Well, I didn't even finish the pretzel. Gumbo? Always happy to share. Yes. I might have left too early. Hopefully you got your reward, Daylon. Sam's hot dog. It was not bad. Not bad. Yeah, but gumbo sounds pretty dang good. You're the best. No, you. Wait, have you left yet? Don't leave yet. I want to do my dailies. I have to take advantage of you being here. I have to take advantage of you being here for my dailies. Who do I need? My Durin and my... Oh, where's my Durin? Yehoda. Wait, I'll run these real fast. Oh, look at all of them. They're all over here. -1. Made chili over the weekend. Going to be eating it all week. This thing I'm about to meal prep, I'm gonna eat all week. It's like Tuscan chicken. It's literally gonna be my meal for the week. Go to Baton Rouge earlier today. Visit family. Got a friend's recipe. Ooh, so it's your first time trying it. How'd it turn out?
Story has only just begun.
I never leave empty-handed.
Yeah, look at my Durin go. He's out here doing his best. That's all I ask of him. You know.
Turning point in space.
Wait, imposing focus, I thought you were in Texas. So when you were talking about like not being able to drive on the roads because it was like snowy and cold, where the heck are you? Not in Texas. Where are you getting so much snow and cold in Texas? Never said I couldn't. No, people. Like, well, not that you can't drive, but people are driving like poo-poo fart garbage and slipping everywhere. I guess you have to drive through that, but that was frosty last night. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Turning point in
Finders keepers. You're not going
Frosty East
anywhere.
Coast. Yeah, I don't know where Frosty is. Somewhere there. Blurg, but it wasn't me.
stay back.
Oh, I already killed the other one. I was like, where is the other one? I killed it. I'm just surprised. My Durin's not out here doing well. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Oh, it was the only true Jedi.
Can I stop here and play?
The only
I mean,
true
take a
Jedi.
stroll. I won't go too far.
Texans still can't drive regardless of them. No, you blurg. Need to fight mobs with materials. Oh, okay. Are you able to do that on your own? Are you good? Are you struggling right now? How's it going? Wasn't worth the drive. 12 hours of driving and 3 hours of actually being there. 12 hours of driving? You're insane. Are you taking the mobs on okay? Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. That was the only true Jedi. All right. Where am I going? Oh, I'm about to fill up on resin. Wait. What am I doing with my resin today? I'm gonna run the Stygian Onslaught with it. What's up, Daylon? Did you die?
Stop that!
I'm dying. I'm barely dying. I hear something fighting me. I died. Do you need help? I need to condense my resin. World Champ Pachirisu. Oh my gosh. You know, I still can't believe that. Lurg. Could I become the world champion with Rattata? Rattata with a oh my gosh, what's the hold item called? With Endure. I do need to fight this. Is it immune to pyro? Oh no, it'll take some pyro damage.
Smash and grab.
Oh, it takes very, very bad pyro damage. No, I'm good.
Stay back!
Uh-oh.
You're my target. Fire.
Man with the mini shotgun and die.
Stay back!
Oh, why did he go flying like that? Anyway. Get good. Worlds of not so late, but great rigged. Dang. You can have your own Pachi. Rough out here. I want to fight these two. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Let's get down to business. Okay.
Smash and grab.
We're just setting the grass on fire everywhere out here.
Stay back!
No, I'm not trying to cook in the middle of this. I will learn that. What else do I need? Probably need to make more of that. Do I need more of this? What do I need more of? Not that. Always crab, bro. Not me. imagine being in the middle of a fight and then the person you're fighting like activates a cooking pot and cooks food in front of you. Actually, since I'm playing in co-op, he was probably still fighting me while I did that. Oh, ready? I'm gonna activate all of these. Oh yeah, baby. Farming Maruche say for Navia. Reminds me of why I hate this domain. Which one's that? Which domain is that one? Okay, I really need to focus this guy because he's the one that's gonna evade me the longest. Actually, this guy's about to die. Let's finish him off. Oops, this guy is gonna go into big scary phase. It is what it is. Alright. Let me actually go to the thing I'm trying to go to. The main domain in Fontaine. Yeah, but what's in it? What's in it? I don't remember what the fight is. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is going to be pretty rough because those are actually immune to pyro. I tried to swirl the cryo onto them. Oh wait, can I just sit them in the water? Did he leave me? Artemex. Not a hard fight. Just doesn't give... Oh, always gives bad art. Don't they all? I don't think that's unique to that one. I think they all do that. I didn't even see there was one still left.
Stay back. Decay. You.
You're my target.
I wish this guy would come over here. Alright, that took me 12 years, but I made it. Last one. Ooh, my back just cracked like 5 times. I was supposed to go buy a lottery ticket tonight, y'all. The lottery's at Ginormo Money. What the heck? Is it raining and I got frozen midair? I cannot. Gonna stream for the next 12 years. What? Oh, because I didn't win the lottery? In one stream? What? There is no way. Okay. Daily's done. I'm going to be spending my resin in Stygian. Which, will it let me even do the Stygian while you're here? Let's go find out. I was supposed to go buy lottery tickets. Should I go run out and buy lottery tickets? Right now. I think I've told you all this before, but I only buy the lottery when it's over $1 billion.
Savor every scene, every footnote before I turn to the next one.
$1.1 billion drawing. Should I go run out right now? I forgot to. I'm so sad. $1.1 billion. Longest stream on Twitch was 1,400 days. What was it? Was it Twitch plays Pokemon or something?
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
Drawings every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I'm just gonna miss this one. If no one wins it, I'm gonna look out, y'all. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of tickets for the Wednesday drawing. Anyway. Would you be one of the good billionaires if you won? I think good billionaire is a oxymoron.
Each day is a new page in my
I think I'd inherently be a bad one.
every footnote before I turn to the next one.
Emily CC doing blog content. Recorded herself 24/7, including sleeping and errands. Ain't no way. That's insane. That's insane. Trick question. Good billionaires don't exist. To be fair, even if I won the 1.1 billion, I would not be a billionaire because they tax like a half of that's gone. So I would not actually be a billionaire if I won. I'd be a millionaire, yeah. Would in fact be a millionaire. You know, even if like 50 other people won, would still be a millionaire. And then I would achieve my high school superlative. My high school superlative was most likely to be a millionaire. There it is. I would have made it. Make my high school proud.
So much to learn.
Get taxed all heck initially.
Actions like
Would be so easy to get to billionaire from there. You think so? Highest tax rate is like 37%.
everyone.
Really? Everyone says when you win the lottery, just half the number because that's what you're actually going to walk away with. I just accidentally pushed a bunch of stuff on my watch. Anyway, I'm not buying them tonight, so I won't be the billionaire or millionaire tonight. Will this let me go in while you're here? Oh, it won't. It makes me do co-op. No, because I don't want to do that. Oh, goodness. I forgot. I was sharing this with you all. Not this. This is my Hoya Lab page. I wish that this Hoya Lab page was available to everyone. Because if it was, then the Akasha could scrape this for all my character builds at the moment. Which would be awesome. Just give all of us... How much? You won't have to worry about being an evil billionaire. I think you put more zeros than I would even have made by winning. If you won 1 billion and chose the lump sum, you get around 320. Yeah, see? You wouldn't even get half. You wouldn't even get half. All right, I don't know if I can do these while you're in my world, but I want to see if I can figure out which achievements I am missing, because I'm missing 2 from my tracker that I have in the game.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll.
Let's see.
I won't go too far.
And there's only so many achievements left, so let's see. 2 weasels in a trench coat. It's really, really slow at searching. Lump sum is usually lower than the advertised amount, roughly half, and then you have to pay Fed taxes on the rest. Oh, okay. So the lump sum is like half, but then you tax on that. Gotcha. Which, you know, sometimes I'm like, well, why don't you just take the money over time choice? Which also, hold on. The lottery's so weird because, like, how can they advertise the wrong amount to you? Or instead say, I'm going to pay you over time. I don't know. It just seems very strange. But anyway, there was a time where I was like, well, why don't you just take the payments over time so you get the full amount, or like the full amount you can get. But the truth is, if you are good at investing money, just take the money right away and invest it, right? And then you just, there's no loss because you're invested and making money on your money. Because it's a scam. You know, I was reading something about casinos today. I don't remember what I was reading. But people were like, oh, it was someone stealing from a casino. There's like a worker stealing from a casino. And people in the comments were like, it's just a thief stealing from thieves. And other people were like, someone else was like, you can't call casinos thieving or thieves. Like, you actively make a choice to go there and play the games and stuff. And I was like, oh gosh, what a spicy thing. Take the lump sum. Wasn't promised. It's less money, but still more than anyone could ever need. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on what level you're winning at, but like the lump sum by and large is always going to be better. I feel like. Not even just for the fact that you could die tomorrow, but of course there's that. But like, if you just invest that money, you're never going to go broke. Like, it's that simple, which is so bizarre. Why is it that you can never go broke if you just invest your money, you know? And I guess the truth is you can go broke, but like, you know what I mean? Help with one more boss? Which boss?
Oh dear. I am feeling the urge to jump.
Barney, did you send me a bunch of stickers? All the sleepy ones? Hold on. I gotta find a sleepy one. I was on that page too. Hold on, I gotta find a sleepy one. Won't go broke either way.
Each day is a new page in my
Investing is something only those with spare funds can do. No, for real. It's so insane to me. The rich stay rich. And yeah, and you don't necessarily go broke, but like there's almost no way to go wrong if you're investing in things that are stable. You could invest in things that are less stable, but if you just invest in the pretty stable things, like there's, you know, why don't I have any other sleepy one? You chose the other sleepy one I have on my dock. Now you get the chef from hell. You'll have enough to invest, even if you invest with the 20-year payment or whatever. That's what I do. I don't know what that means. Here's what I hate investing. Is this the boss you need? Oh God, you need this one? Did we die on this one? I'll just run a better team. It's fine. Put money in ETF just in case I lose job. I don't know anything about investing, y'all. Which is why I don't know if I feel qualified to even talk about investing.
How pretty.
I have these kind of ideas and stuff, but I don't, you know, I don't know how accurate they are. But like by and large, I like hate investing because of that big picture thing where it's like investing is just the rich staying rich, you know. Small picture, it's like, oh, I'm investing and I'm making money back, but like the bigger picture is like, I don't know. Small, tiny picture of like, I know this person, I'm giving them money, I'm investing in them, like I'm supporting a I'm Kickstarter something or things like that, like, to me make more sense because it's like me actively going, I support this, I know this, I believe in this, I'm making it happen. Or like how I invest in Maddie's stream. I'm not really investing. I'm not really getting anything back other than I enjoy get to watch Maddie's streams. But you know, like to me, that's like what I like, putting my money toward things that I trust and support and I'm there for and invite again.
I want to savor every scene, every footnote.
How dare you?
Turn to the next one.
I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, I'm not running Durin. I'll probably just run Mauika again. Make it go quick.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll.
Hold
Won't
on.
go too far.
If you're running a healer, watch this. We got this. We got this. Are you in the TSP? I am I do pay into the TSP, which does then put my money into investments and stuff. Invested $1 in my lifetime, lost stock and only got 93 cents back. That's investing. I realize that I am investing, and like all my retirement funds money are invested funds. It is what it is, and I'm letting people invest that money, like the people that manage all that. But I still kind of hate it. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just very much... What the heck? How are you already in the fight? I'm very much into this idea of supporting things that I know and trust, and like just putting my money in these companies and stuff that I don't care about just for money's sake. I don't know. Just bums me out, I guess. Like, that's the way of the world and that's what it is, but I guess that's why I brought up my thing about supporting like smaller scale things, because I don't know. Why I like investing in Pokemon early. I was almost in the wrong place. Oh, I actually almost did die there. Get over here, you punk butt. All right. But what? I should have ran Chaska. Or, I am running Chaska. I should have ran, who am I thinking of? I should have ran, wait, I am about to die. Oh my gosh.
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Did we beat it? Oh, we did. Look at that.
Everybody stand back.
The ridge put me out. That's kind of the reality of it, in a way. It's gonna be bad when the AI bubble pops. Oh gosh. Come back. Where did he go? Of course, you're over there. Nugget. A lot of folks gonna lose retirement money since they're going to get Social Security. It's gonna ruin a lot of people. But Coco protects my future. Thank you. No, thank you. Thanks for the support. I forget what game says that. Oh, I think that's a Fire Emblem game. Thanks for the support. No, thank you. I don't know. There are a lot of big picture things that just bum me out, like in general. Money things is kind of one of them. Like on a personal level, I'm not in the worst spot ever. But then I like look at the bigger picture and the broader picture, like beyond me, and I just get really sad. It's not some flex. I'm not like in the best place. But I'm also not in the worst place. It's just the reality of my situation. But then like, again, like looking outward. That's how I am about a lot of things though. Like I can be down on myself about certain things, or I can be up on myself about certain things, but then I expand outward and look broadly and just anyway. Environment is the biggest thing that bums me out. You know, I would say that is mine, but it's really not. That is a bummer. That's another one of the category bummers. I try to live as environmentally friendly as I can. I realize that I don't always do that, but like I try to be cognizant and live environmentally friendly. I was supposed to buy a house and I was supposed to start composting all of my stuff to like produce less waste, but that hasn't happened. My parents have a composter. I'm gonna go drop all the stuff I was saving for compost there. But I think leading into environmental problems, my biggest world bummer is just like people. Broadly, like people. Because at the end of the day, all of these things are people. I guess there's a couple of things that you can't necessarily say are people, like weather things. But then weather things kind of are affected by people because the way we treat the planet is affecting, you know, nature itself. So like at the end of the day, my biggest bummer thing is just people.
Can I stop here and play?
And again, that's a broad thing.
I won't go too far.
But you know, I'm like the person that's like, you know, if we gave robots the instruction, some sort of instruction, you know, save humanity. You know what they do? Kill all humans, because then humanity's saved. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's sometimes what it feels like with human problems. It's like, remove all human problems. All right. Remove humans. No more human problems, you know? Housing's the thing that bums me out the most. Really? How, again, like, to me, housing is a problem. But then going back to, like, my biggest bummer is people. And then that is a problem because of people. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I am. We shouldn't have to. Need to hold corporations accountable. They ruin the planet, the economy, the housing market. Yeah. And then when we say corporations, that leads back to, what does it lead back to? People. I'm like, again, I'm like that robot that's like, must solve human problems. Solution. No more humans. Yeah. About to make him super OP. Who? Durin? Good luck. Tell me the secret. When things start to expand beyond me, because I control myself and I control my actions, my beliefs, my way of living, like, I recognize that there's some things inherent to me or my life that I don't have control over. But I'm talking about, like, me as a person and, like, what I can control. You know, there's things I can do. But when we start to expand that out to other people, I no longer have power. And also, to a certain extent, I don't want power. Part of me does. Like, if I could play The Sims, I could control everyone and make the world perfect. That's not the reality of real life, though. And the thing is, like, I just want people to do the right thing themselves, like, without me controlling them. You know, that's, like, somewhat separate topic, but, like, when I'm looking for, like, a partner, I don't want to be with someone that I am controlling. Like, I feel like a lot of the things that I'm looking for, people would be like, well, why are you trying to control someone? And that's not what I want to do. I want to be with someone that just is. And I wish people just were, you know, like, but people aren't. People aren't, and they show that to me every day, you know? And again, broadly, I don't mean that at like an individual level, although some individuals, but I don't know. As long as people are divided, they can sell to both sides. People will never be on the same page with anything. Sad but true. Corporations are people. That is true. You know, there was some sort of you know, training we have to do that's like define a US persons, and it's like US corporations or something. But how much protections they have, one would think so. I mean, they kind of are. Like I said, the problem leads back to people, right? Corporations are more human than actual humans because they have way more rights. No. If like for The Sims, you would take bathroom doorway and trap me. In the bathroom or outside the bathroom? Which one, Blurg? Which one? Oh, inside it. What if it's a nice bathroom? And you know it? No. I feel like I've done playthroughs of The Sims like that, where I've been like very idealistic. So I like cater everything to like little minute details to make it like perfect, you know? But usually when I'm playing, I try to just control one sim and then focus on that one sim. Almost like real life, and focus like in my real life, I can only control me. So in that, or like any other game, you only control that one character. So that the world still plays out as it will around that character. But I could definitely see, and I feel like I probably have in the past, like controlling the minute details of everything in a sim world. You can't really, 'cause there's always things that are out of your control in it, but no, I'm usually more of one to play very benevolent Sims things. I definitely have once done a run where I tried to see every kind of way you could kill a Sim. There are a lot of weird ways you can kill Sims. In each version of the game. In The Sims 2, I swear there was one where you're the mod, you're supposed to rig it so we win. In The Sims 2, I think there was like one way you could die where if you had such a filthy house, like left food plates everywhere and it was just filthy, you could die from bugs. I am pretty sure. Psychopath phase. Listen, everyone that's played The Sims has done this. Go check out the Sim community. You know? Remove the pool ladder from the pool. Oh right, I was checking my, let's go back. Checking my achievements. So the Sims community under the bus. You wouldn't know. It's a very exclusive community. All right, where was I? No Air Force. Typical psychopathic behavior. Yeah, it's just like how violent video games cause violent people. It's exactly like that. All of you, everyone, is there anyone in the chat that played with dolls growing up?
I won't go too far.
Probably not. You all don't know then. You all don't know. I was gonna bring up what it's like playing with like Barbies growing up. None of y'all know. Nope, never. None of y'all know. Honestly, played with dolls growing up? Well then, Barney, join the conversation, because a common thing when you talk to usually women, but people that played with dolls growing up. Very androgynous kid. Me too. I played with Hot Wheels and everything. I actually rarely played with dolls. Like I didn't want them growing up, so my parents didn't get them for me. But then at some point I would play with friends with dolls, like Barbies. But play everything under the sun. Like school dramas, like petty fights between them, like everything. Reenacting romance movies, like just everything. It's just a way of like, and like I've done a tiny bit of reading on it. It's like a lot of the way kids play is like learning about the world and exploring the world and stuff. So like in enacting something in The Sims or enacting something with dolls, like it's just a way of experiencing and expressing, and without actually doing that. Parents thought I was gay the older I got. How gay do they think you are now? What's funny is I actually had so many gay or like LGBT friends growing up. And my parents would always comment. My parents are, I don't know what to tell y'all. Very judgy. But I had so many friends, and they wouldn't really say too much to me about it, because they would always end up loving my friends because they were my friends and I picked good friends, right? But like me knowing how they are about those kind of things, I like would know what they would think underneath it all. But I don't know. Like Maddie was my best friend growing up, and she is gay. And I don't know at one point they found that out, but they love her. She's like another daughter to them, right? But anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so I had so many LGBT like friends growing up, LGBTQ friends growing up, that I feel like it was always surprising that I wasn't. And maybe not so much to my parents, because it would probably surprise them to be in the part of the community. But technically, I guess I am. Being, specifically being Demi, and specifically, I don't care for like whatever someone's gender is. It makes no difference to me. I don't know. Whatever the word for that would be. Got to on a single pool constantly just now? You doing pools in my world? What are you doing? They probably still think I'm gay. You're doing pools in my world? What are you doing? What? What in the world? Can you give me that look? What if that next... Yeah, I was like, what if that next pool was supposed to be my pool? What if that was supposed to be my pool? Daylon, how could you? How could you? What was I doing? Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I'm checking my achievements. Oh my gosh. Best friend growing up is gay. My parents knew and thought we were a thing at some point. Got 2 constellations for Dura now. What? How much money did you spend? Spend that money for me. No, just kidding. At some point, they asked my older brother if I was gay behind my back.
Each day is a new page.
Stop. I don't know at what point, but at some point $100. What? 2 constellations for Duran and 1 for Dia with only $100. What the heck? At some point, we would make fun of my youngest brother for being gay. Which, by the way, being gay is not a problem. It's more so just like making fun of him for something that's like not true, or like. So he has lots of friends, and like there were friends growing up he'd hang out with all the time, and so we'd make fun of him for like the like one guy being his boyfriend, and my mom would get so mad. She's like, "What? Don't say. Why are you saying that? Don't say that." Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with being gay. The making fun of him is not because of the gay, but more so because like he's obviously like it's not that, you know. But anyway, I once upon a time told my family that I went on a date with a girl and they didn't even react. I was surprised. Maybe they were just like,
Interactions like
I don't know what they thought of that.
should I put my
Maybe they just like
nervous?
in one ear out the other, or like maybe they were like, huh? I actually haven't gone on any dates since. Well, I went on 2 dates with 2 different women a while back. But I haven't really done much dating, to be honest, since then. So it's not their fault. But need a better sword for him? Oh, you didn't? Why didn't you just roll his weapon? Why didn't you roll his weapon? I need to work on his weapon, actually. Forgot about that. I gotta improve this. Oh, but actually, before I improve it, I got another weapon I gotta work on. Which this is up Tuesdays, isn't it? Let's look. I might need to run this domain tomorrow. Or Wednesday, even worse. Might have to run this domain Wednesday. Brother told me years later, asked him how he responded. I told them I didn't think so, but wasn't sure.
Stroll. I won't go too far.
Oh, gosh. And actually he's been in the chat. He's not, I don't think he's here today, but I had this friend growing up in high school. Loved him. Love him still. Loved him back then, love him still. But he is gay. But in high school, a lot of people that are gay, that I've talked to, usually have known for a very long time, but sometimes they don't come out right away, right? And more so than just like come out, it's like live life that way, I guess. I can't remember his story. I'm saying that because I know from Maddie it was like that. So in high school, she wasn't out as gay. But like later on in life when I asked her, like, when did you know? She had known for a while
I still have
that she was
so much
different or like that, like gay.
Like, where should I
But
put my hands when
she
I'm
talked
nervous?
about crushes on guys in high school and stuff.
Wanna make friends with everyone.
Just to be normal, or you know what I mean? So I can't remember this guy's story, if he, like when he knew, but I think his was also like Maddie's, where he knew at some point in his younger years, but he just kind of kept living the normal life. There was a time I almost dated him, kind of. He like dated other girls in my friend group, like in my sphere. But why was I bringing this up? Oh, so we were really good friends, and my family knew him and everything. You know, he'd come to birthday parties and stuff. And yeah, there was a point in time where I probably almost dated him, and yeah, just interesting. Growing up, a lot of learning. Friend said he knew from like the age of 5 or 6. Yeah. See, I feel like that's been
Take a stroll.
a lot of the common thing I've heard from people that are gay, is that they know pretty early on, and but don't necessarily open up to the world, come out, like live that way for a while. And to be fair, I guess, like I said, I'm not straight. I'm not whatever the norm is. I don't know what you call norm is. Whatever the word for norm is. Being demi, you don't have to necessarily be this way if you're demi, but in part of me being demi, I don't really like like whatever your gender identity is doesn't really matter to me. Like that's not some important factor I look for. I think a lot of my growing up and raising has pushed me toward men. But I'm not here to say that I think that really matters all that much to me, so much as who the person is. So, and I guess in thinking about like, when did I know that? I didn't know the term for what I am for a really long time. Not till freshman year of college. But I guess for a long time I knew I was kind of different. But I didn't know how or why or what. Again, until that I had talked to a friend freshman year of college. And she was like, oh, you're Demi. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't know there was a thing. Anyway. Didn't realize I was heterosexual until I was like in 5th grade. You know what's funny is growing up I was like the crazy crush girl. I've had crushes on people since like 2nd grade, at least 2nd grade, because I can tell you who my crush was in 2nd grade, which does not, since I'm not exactly heterosexual, I guess that doesn't necessarily line up. I was still probably Demi then in my affections, like in my feelings. But he was a guy. He was a guy. How does reshaping work? It's really complicated. If I were you, I would go look up a guide because I don't really know it all that well myself. The one thing I can tell you is you have to have the artifact all the way to level 20. And then when you go to reshape it, you'll choose 2 of the things that you want on it. And click reshape, and it should tell you what's going to happen when you reshape it. But over time you build up, I forget what this is, and it helps guarantee you get more of the ones you want. I don't know. It's complicated. I would literally read a guide. The very, very bare basic thing is that you can take an artifact you like and then pick substats on it that you want to make sure it rolls into, and it'll help you guarantee those things happen. But the long, complicated answer, I would go read a thing online. Roll for his weapon or use an alt? I don't really know. I bet if you want a really good answer, I bet Ziox has done a video on Durin. And Ziox does a good job of including in his video a chart that shows you, here's how different weapons compare. And you could look at that chart and see like, oh, his weapon ranks like 110% versus his default free-to-play weapon is, I don't know what it is. And he compares like how much output you'll get from things. Best artifacts to reshape are sands. Goblets are bad to reshape, because they're usually your off piece, and circlets are generally easy to just roll a good one naturally. Really? I didn't know all that, Barney. I'm just out here rolling anything I get, and I look at it and I'm like, reshaping, where I'm like, this is so close to what I would want it to be. 107.3% crit rate. Oof. How did you get over 100%? That's insane. 210% crit dam. 111% recharge. You don't need a lot of recharge for him, is what I've read. Fizz damage boost? Why are you boosting his fizz dam? Oh, from the weapon you have on. I would probably not pick a fizz dam weapon for him, but I don't know. I don't know what his alt weapons are. Hi, Zalippy. How are you? Frosty has emerged from the depths. Welcome back, Frosty. How was Where Winds Meet? That's what I was saying. What weapon are you running, Fizz Dam? This one? Or sorry, not that one. This one? Aquila Favonia?
I still have so much to
I don't know all the Fizz Dam swords, but I know this is one.
I put my hands when I'm nervous.
It's the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Really want to make friends
There's
with
probably one that's isn't from the weapon. You put a Fizz Dam goblet on him? Daylon, take that off. It's a learning curve, especially in co-op. Oh, really? How's it different, Frosty, in co-op? Only Fizz damage sword I know of is Quill. Yeah, it's like there's probably a 4-star one as well. Here, let's see. I don't have every sword, but we can look.
Page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote before I turn to the next one.
Oh, here, this one. I forgot. Prototype Rancor is the 4-star one. I think that's the only other one. I don't have every sword, but... I think that's the only one. Yeah. Prototype Rancor. His damage goblet isn't good for him. It's the only one I have at the moment. Okay, well, you should definitely go fix that. Definitely fix that. Learning what you can and can't do. Oh, I see, Frosty. This is such a cute, like a idle animation. Go test the damage. Where are you gonna test it? Daylon, I need you to leave my world. I gotta go do this story. And I feel like I need to do something else. No, not in my world. Go back to your world. Doing Duran's quest. I'm about to. Actually, what else was I gonna do? Oh, I need to spend a little bit of my resin in the Stygian. I'm gonna run the Stygian a tiny bit just to spend my resin. But then yes, what time is it? 10 o'clock. Do you think they'll get mad if I steal their sunset? They did not care. They did not care. They said, all right, we're chill. We're hanging out. I forgot. You know, I was over here checking my achievements. I once again forgot what I was doing. Y'all, I give up. We're just going to find out which ones I'm missing when I do them. All right, Daylon, I need you to go do that in your world because I need to go back to single player. You better leave before I push the button or you're going to get that message. And it's going to, I forget what it says. I forget what it says. It's ominous. It's, what is it? Going to bed soon? Ooh, watch Stygian and then head out. I should head to bed soon. Oh, you're going to get the ominous message, Daylon. Are you sure? Oh, he left. I forget what it says. It's such an ominous message. Like the person has kicked you out. I don't know what it says. But it's so ominous. All right, hold on. Let me turn in my beat you to it. I was about to push the button. You're gonna have to tell me. It's better if you kick him. You were gonna have to tell us what the ominous message was. I don't remember it. I should have. So you could tell us.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Thank you. You're welcome. What I gotta go. Okay, let's do Stygian real quick. I'm just gonna burn all my resin off. I need to roll things for. I'm gonna change which artifact I'm aiming for because I need to improve. Here are all the characters that I can work on improving. Chaska, Durin, Venti. Oh my gosh, who else do I run in that team? Mawika. And then the other one, Nefer. Those are who I need to improve. May still show yourself in the co-op mode. No, I ended it. I switched it to single player. All right. So what is Nefer? What does Nefer run again? Nefer runs this set. Right. So Nefer's probably gonna be my... What does Chaska run? I did switch it off of co-op mode. He just left before I did it, but hold on. Working on Ningguang, bringing her back from the dead. Dang, you're about to get 2 new Geo character. Well, it depends on if you got his weapon. Dang, Daylon, you're pouring into this, man. You like Durin a lot. You gotta go do his story. I gotta improve his weapon a little bit more. Which at this point, it's just going into the base attack. So I guess it's not that important. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at, okay. What artifacts does Durin run? Durin runs, oh, that's right. I think Durin will potentially get a future set for himself, so I don't think I'm actually going to bother re-rolling his stuff. So besides Durin, who else did I say? Chaska, who runs this set. Venti, who currently runs this. I don't know if it's his best in slot now that he's changed. Probably still. And since he's the only other animal character I'm running on that team, I should keep that on him. Mawika. Mawika runs. Oh, this set too. That's fine. Okay, that's fine too. All right, they can both run that set. That's fine. So actually, maybe I should prioritize getting this set since it's on 2 of the characters on that team. But I'm thinking about improving Nefer's because she's the only one on that team I really need to improve. Or Lauma. But I think I'm gonna keep this set on Lauma because I'm running Ino with the other set from this. Okay. Have to wait 8 hours for story. Oh, that's fair. I need to go do his story today and then do that. Worked on Benny's talents. Nice. Got Nefer to 10 on Saturday. Oh, that's right. You told me that. Did you put on her little name card? Partly why I'm working on Ningguang. Kind of want to have one last fling with before the new Geos force me to dump her forever. Never say never. I mean, never say forever. You know. Was it sure? Did you change your name card? All right. So I am gonna target Nefer set, I think. For now. Which I forget what pieces I need to improve on Nefer. We're not running Fearless right now. We're gonna run hard. The leeway character is going to be buffed as well. Not sure on the details. I haven't seen anything official on that, but I definitely have seen people speculating that. Ningguang was my first main. Pull Zibai. She'll definitely be the replacement. Dang. It's rough out here. It's rough out here in these Genshin streets. Nothing official. Oh, Frosty. Frosty, no.
You're my target.
Mine to wield.
I messed that up really badly.
The story has only just begun.
Extinguish.
Okay, I'll definitely roll that. Account struggling with artifacts. Everyone's account struggling with artifacts. It's rough out here for artifact hunting. Artifact hunting is a never-ending cycle of sadness, honestly.
The story has only just begun.
Artifact struggle is real. It's so painful. So painful. You know? We all collectively cry. Collectively. Okay, I'm almost done with this. Can't ever pull the things I want, huh?
You're not going anywhere.
Mine to wield.
Okay.
I think 1,200 is where you cap this out. So I can spend... So I'm going to spend 80 more, I think, right now. And just be done with it.
Watch out.
Snatch and grab.
Doing that on easy? Yeah, I'm on hard. Because I think it's the easiest difficulty you can do to still get the claim the artifacts.
Not going anywhere.
All right, 20 more and I'm done. No, I don't like that piece. All right, last time I'm running this for artifacts.
Snatch and grab.
Mine to wield.
Hard even with Alfred takes way longer than that. Really? It's Skirk's doing all the heavy lifting on this, honestly.
Watch out. The story has only just
You're not going anywhere.
About a minute. Really? I think... Really Skirk. That does all the work there. Alright. I've obtained all the phase rewards. I didn't realize you could keep doing this. Can you keep doing this for an extra one? Every 120 that you spend? If so, why wouldn't you just run this until your resin's all gone? Can I keep running this to get an extra artifact every 120? I've spent all my resin today, but... Use Kazuha and Kokomi on this. Really? Kazuha's probably a pretty dang good choice. I got my little feather. Alright, did I get a... out of all the artifacts I just got, which we start here, 2 rows of it, 1 locked one, which means only one of them is set up to even potentially be something I want. I hate this game. Plunging characters. Snoodle break that with Skirk. Yeah, it's because I'm just power blasting with damage. I'm not bothering to do plunge damage. Actually, on my Fearless run, I did the same thing. I just used Skirk to power through rather than bother with plunging. I try to Vress a team. Vress is not my character. Okay, what do I actually need to improve on Nefer? She's already more or less running best flower and the best feather. And timepiece. It's her helm. It is her helm. Her helm did roll quite a bit into this crit dam. Does she have a buff to this? 73.3. Yeah, 30%. So yeah, she's 100% crit right now. Nefertel Frosty. Try Abyss now. Ooh.
I still have so much
Before it resets. It's gonna reset soon. Get through it. Get through it. 5 hours till reset. What? You play on the EU server. I don't know if they have different times for reset, but
my hands when I'm
get through it. Get through it.
I just really want to make friends with everyone.
Enjoy the abuse. Hold on. Is my Nefer resets at 10 p.m.? Never actually done Abyss? Like at all or just like 9, 10, 11, 12? Daylon, it's free stuff. You have good enough characters, you could definitely do floor 9 and 10, which is just free. Most of it. Daylon, go do it. It's free stuff. Hold on. Is Nefer in this? Nefer is. Builds are terrible. You have enough to make it at least to 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you can definitely make it through 9 and 10. 11 and 12 do get quite a bit harder, but you definitely could make it through 9. I was trying to pull up my Akasha. Look, I got the spinning wheel of doom and gloom. I want to look at Nefer. Because she kind of feels like she has the best stuff on her already. Although, I would love to change her circlet to a crit dam, I think. With crit rate as the substat. 200 primos for 1 floor is a bargain. No, really, you can do it. Here's my ads for Where Winds Meet. Look at them, look at them. What is that on screen? The Akasha? The Akasha? Alright. This says her crit rate and ER are way too high. Which is fair. I could probably lower both of those. She wants more EM and crit dam. Which I think I can improve with her. Lost with how to understand that. And the Enka? I mean, really, I don't use Enka, but it's really just a place where you can see your characters. So I have my characters, and they only update when you refresh your thing and they're on your, whatever it's called. But understand the basics? Oh, well, that's all I know. I just use it to see, like, how, for example, Nefer, I want to improve my Nefer, how the top players have theirs built, and like what I could work on. So I could definitely improve her crit dam a little bit here. And looks like even her EM I could improve to make her better. What are the percentages? So they make leaderboards for characters based on like how well built a character is, essentially. And so like a top 4% Shenhe, what I have, means like mine is like so well built she's in the top 4% of the builds. You want to see my Arlecchino? Can I? This piece is already pretty perfect. I don't really think I can improve this. Now this I probably could improve. Actually, if I could get an EM with crit dam on it instead of crit rate, that'd be nice. So wait, maybe I can do that. In the Akasha you can? Should I see yours? Okay, wait. Do this because I want a high EM piece. These do look better. I bought a steal from. She's got a crit dam one. She could do without this crit rate. I'm about to steal this off of Sucrose. Or even this one isn't too bad. I'm about to see what this rolls into. Hold on. Ew. Not starting rate. Trying to see if this will roll any better. Ooh. Probably not. Let's see if the last one rolls into crit dam. They never do they? No. Jeez Louise. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Watch this. So I gave her a little bit of a better one now. That will actually improve her a tad bit. She's still pretty close there. Oh, so actually, if I could get a better EM goblet, that would be fantastic. This one's pretty good already. This one could also roll better, though. I already reshaped this before? Am I able to see that? No, I hated that. Wow. These rerolls have sucked. Decreed. What does decreed reshape mean? Have I built that for something? Good luck. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to filtering. This one. I really need to get the crit damn helm. Which he has a decent one. Actually, I could probably give her this. Even though it isn't the best. Oh my gosh. Can it roll at least once into crit rate? Wow. Wow. I hate this game. Wow. This game is honestly garbage. Why do I even play it? Wow. And yet, it might be worth... No, because I don't want to drop 31% of my crit rate. I needed that to roll this crit rate. Like, at all. Now, this trade, dropping 20% for this increased crit dam, might be worth it. And as I'm not currently running Flynn's, I might take it. Don't do artifact rolls that often. I mean, when you're trying to improve characters, you gotta do it. This may be worth the switch. Sorry, Flynn's. I'll just have to remember the next time I run Flynn's. So now next time I refresh the Akasha, well, it'll take a minute to update that. But I want to see how she stacks now. She may actually be running better. Let's give the Stygian one try with her. Ling! Oh, there's the alert. I like saw it before the alert went off. Hi, Ling! Zephyr is very stacked. Okay, we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that is. We'll give it a try. RuneScape. How was RuneScape today? Let's give that a try. Ahoy! Ahoy, matey! Let's see. I made a tiny change here too, didn't I? I don't know if they're gonna be good enough right now. We'll just give this a try, see what happens. I forget my cycle, though. I forget my cycle. Or my rotation. Well, we're gonna, I guess, find out.
Can't hide the truth.
I know, I need you to build up your thing faster. Come on, girlfriend, please. Now my game is hella lagging.
This dance is for you.
No more lies. With one heart, we pray.
Ugh, not me getting hit by that. Girl, please. my characters are really close to death. Oh, not me killing. I know. Right there at the end. Okay, I thought I improved my team, but this is not actually running any better for me.
The deception ends here.
Also, I killed I know that time around. Got the boss pet that came out recently after 80 kills. What's the rate of getting it? Why did you wait for I know when you have Nilu? What do you mean? Why did I wait for I know?
Can't hide the truth. Absurd.
Please.
It all adds up.
Ah, I didn't time that really well.
Seek within.
It is what it is.
No more lies. By the frost moon of old. Can't hide the truth. I saw
Oh, I killed Nepper. Oh well. I think I have some improvement still to do.
no more lies. Retribution. Can't hide the truth. With one heart, stay open. No more lies.
I F that up. I F that up. Fine.
The deception ends here. It all adds up. For the everlasting forest.
Not that big delay. I love how his stuff still goes off even if he's down. I didn't mean to turn that one on, but yeah, I kind of ate the dirt on that one. Probably very deserved after that run. Yeah, I think I still have quite a bit of improving to do here. Also, I used to do better. I think I would actually do better when I had I don't know. I don't know who I was gonna say. Someone else. Good night, Frosty. Oh my gosh, I missed the Frosty leave. Good night, Frosty. Boss pets usually 1, 2, 3,000 chance. Half to 3,000 chance per kill. Not sure since they haven't released drop reads yet. Oh my gosh. Dingling. Hitting the lottery. Go buy your lottery ticket quick. It might actually be too late. Say the drawing is probably at like 11 Eastern. They probably close like buying at 10 Eastern. All right, sorry. Let's jump to this quest and work through part 3. 1 and 2 to 3,000. Oh, okay. You get like 6 drops per kill. Oh, okay. Usually wait a month. A month to release the info? What? So you don't know your odds. You're just out there trying your best without knowing. Dang. Then again, it's not like knowing your odds necessarily helps you at all. I can tell you in Pokemon Go, even knowing my odds, I still get mad.
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every
Wow, Kaya appearance.
And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games.
Your luck is
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Urtalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour.
What is up? What level are you in Pokemon? In Pokemon Go? Well, go to sleep. Good night, Zalippy.
She's rooting for you in secret.
Ooh, excuse me.
And that
What level am I in Pokemon Go?
at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
71, I think. Only got 27 stars in the Abyss. Hey, that's not bad.
I'm not too sure if that counts as
That means you made it through it,
or bad.
which is pretty good.
Tis not but the perfidious machinations of fate.
Not us walking up on them.
Hey everyone!
So, 0 stars? Ling, it's worth at least trying. It's worth at least trying.
It's good to see you, honorary knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please.
Way higher level than me in Pokemon Go.
Behalf.
I play quite a bit. I play quite a bit.
We're all playing cards. How come you're not over at the cat's tail?
Only level 32? Dang.
Friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals. Could be because he used to be a dragon.
Like 32
The animals just
after
feel
they
him, but in the
updated the
close
levels? Because they updated the levels like
let's
a
just
month and a
say
half ago or something.
feline residents probably consider it their turf.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
What are
27 stars is good. That's what I'm saying.
You mean
On 0 stars in Abyss since it came out. No reason to start now.
Little for me.
No reason? I mean, the reason is you can easily get like
Black cat and his
a
minions
few
are quite
primo
terrible.
gems just for trying it.
Iona helped smooth things over, and
Back, are you a billionaire yet? I didn't go out and buy.
But
I didn't go out and buy lottery tickets.
Oh, Diona stepped in! You know, underneath it all, she really does like helping people.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them 2 peas in a pod.
Aw, I got you, girlfriend. Me either.
Everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
I got you, girlfriend.
alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now.
But maybe someday. Durin, no. Durin, no.
Don't need to force it.
Doesn't believe in mooching off people's luck.
Yeah, it's just I'd really like to make some more friends.
What? What do you mean? If you all have luck, you can give me your luck. I'll take it.
Alcohol is usually involved, though.
Shh, shh. Give me your luck.
That's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but it doesn't involve drinking.
Give me your luck. I'll take it.
Enough to receive the guide
Slurp, slurp, slurp. I love luck. Give me the luck.
Exactly. Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games?
Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games?
Master over here, you
That's what all Magic the Gathering
opponent of yours,
people say.
Paimon guarantees it.
Asterisks, not all of them.
But the luck he's having Not even that legendary card master from Sumeru.
Not him talking about Sino.
Yeah, that last
You ever
one
look yesterday by giving her D-Luke?
Who knows? Maybe you'll have better luck next
That was actually not that much luck. That took many rolls.
God of fate.
Now, if you were imposing focus and you once made me do a 10 pull and literally I pulled Farina in like
Other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
5 pulls,
Must even
then we'll talk luck.
satisfied by the power of benediction, succumb to fate's don't be sad, Durin.
It would be fun to be Fischl's voice actor.
You can even borrow those
You would have to say such grandiose
good luck.
words
Thanks, Clee. But
all the
there's
time.
something more important I need to take care of now.
Oh, okay. So the book's giving us another.
Yep. And I think I've guessed where we're
Or how many retakes she has to do? None. She probably just speaks like that in her normal life. That they probably got someone that just speaks like that, right? They were like, "Wow, you were perfect. You don't even have to like work on your grandiose. You just speak like that."
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born from afar. She beheld a solitary castle, its walls kept out the wind, enveloped by their shade. The story's boughs.
So that's the clue. I think we're meant to find. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's
There
a place
sure
called
is.
Mondstadt.
Yep, that's it.
I've heard that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent.
I've taken you to his boss fight quite a few times, Durin.
Considering everything that
And by quite a few, I mean one time, but or 2 times now, right?
how would we even explain everything to him?
Is something wrong?
Let's go.
Dvalin did fight the other Durin, the Mondstadt, the dead Durin. Wait, why am I running when I could just teleport up here?
So, this is where Dvalin.
We had to
lived?
jump
Yeah.
in.
Right into the middle of a region.
If you're
That was
afraid
so
of getting
long
blown
ago.
away, climb
Got
up,
Wooper
and
card the
I'll
other day.
stand
Wait, which one? Did you send me a picture?
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo.
Ooh. Oh, just now? Send me a picture. Notice how Paimon didn't jump. Paimon never jumps.
Dragon grew with each
That
passing
punk.
day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some
How
new
cute.
friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil
Dun
dragon,
dun dun.
as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built and came forth no more.
Will the rest of your stream be lurking? Filing! I'm gonna fall asleep so fast when I'm done. I gotta tell y'all. I can feel the weariness setting in.
This chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that
Yep, that will be me,
Kirara.
and Kirara.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy too. Only lately, whenever I see,
What kind of feeling?
Are they in love?
there's
Oh.
something on his mind.
Never mind.
He hasn't told me what it is, but
Well, he's always been kind of broody.
I guess I should focus on
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track it.
That day, a small band of they promised to help.
Wow. It has been a long time, huh?
Fate. Yet, as
Hey, instead of making fun.
the little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the castle's center, anyone
Looks like we're in for another.
let me try something.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me, then come on.
Oh, okay.
That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before. It should come.
Wow. Seeing this really brings me back. You know, it's explaining a bunch of stuff, and you know what I'm gonna do?
Andy,
Not listen.
Ooh, that block just got bigger.
we can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
Go bed. Take off makeup. Yeah, take off makeup, Blurg. Drink water, not Dr. Pepper. Oh no, I'm running Geo Traveler now.
Starfall.
Not Geo Traveler.
Leave it to me. The story has only just begun.
Shake. Drop.
Watch out. The story.
I guess it could be worse. I could be running. No, you. I guess I could be running Hydro Traveler.
How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot. Leave it to me.
Oh, hello. Do I need to call this back to me? The answer is yes. Where am I gonna put this? There are a lot of places I could put this. Oh, okay. I didn't like that I left. I'm gonna guess that I'm just gonna put like two. Oh, wait, what's this? Look.
It's so dark here. Wait, is that? A little pixie that can fly. Are you here to help the
Oh, what's this? More brave adventurers, bold.
Nilu? No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
And I'm a giraffe king. Not this Navia you speak of.
Stop. Nilu sounds very different.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget Catbox Lick.
I'm dead.
Friend or foe? Friend! Definitely friend! Miss, yeah. Sri-Lanka is a big part of Durin's story. So, guess it's no surprise the people we were with there would make an appearance.
Okay, I think I get it now. Flying Squirrel Fairy?
The shadows cast from the high walls of the tower, the group of brave creatures sought to aid the.
These shadows are blocking our path. If only we had more firelight.
Because I carry more than. Besides, even though we're here to complete the story, before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. This time,
I'm not sure I followed all that. But you want to help the little dragon break his curse too, right?
Did Nilu change voice
please,
actresses?
come with me.
I'm about to Google that.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh, let's try the one we just picked up.
Still not enough.
Same voice actress, but they changed her voice a little.
My story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote before I turn to the next one.
Oh. The voice actress is going through some voice therapy right now. Interesting. I didn't read too much into it. Maybe I'll read more later after stream.
Come on, Durin. Or,
Stay back. I don't want to hurt you.
Loneliness and fear had built a cake,
don't worry. We can.
Don't come any closer.
and that was the last.
How are we supposed to persuade?
If you can still hear me, please. Your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable. I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all, no matter how many times, but this time is different.
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Scroll Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me? And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid. I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
Kiraba is so funny.
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you've been trying to avoid. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question.
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But though the cage to his heart had been unlocked,
How can I face my...
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the god. Yeah, just like what?
Make a wish?
at that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one.
Ave?
Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friend.
Alice? Wait,
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her my... With this spell, she'll have the power to create an entire world. So naturally. But before we proceed, I must check some...
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have... Yet in that moment, they did not know if this...
what? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this,
Another trial. Huh, that actually sounds about right. Be it the fictional... But if it wasn't for those trials,
that's the spirit.
on behalf of both my past and present...
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell
Cute.
the dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials.
Thank goodness they fought their way and not
For
me.
him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted,
See, Durin's not actually a mini Durin's an actually dragon. He's a wyvern. Since he only has 2 legs and then his wings. A dragon would have 4 legs and then wings.
Soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
Dun dun dun. I think I'm going to start my car before I go to bed. Just for a little bit.
So, Durin's wish came true, just like it did before.
If this story was written by my mother, then
Oh yeah! So, looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task. And guess we'll have to wait for her to make contact.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Sounds like you're a little sad.
Doesn't seem like it. Because I got 2 more days of questing.
I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right.
Durin. That's right. And you've got...
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's starting to feel hungry again. So now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish,
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful...
you were really looking forward to meeting him, huh? He might not be here all the time, but
Alright.
I fight him every week.
Anyway, since this feast is to celebrate me fulfilling my mother's final wish,
nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon.
honestly, when it comes to who treats who...
Look at him stomping in the background.
it's so complicated.
See? He wants to be friends with you too.
Oh. Not them not seeing Dvalin just flying back here in the background.
In any case, the story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
Just Dvalin flying somewhere in the background. I can't see. Crazy. Yeah. Hey friends, let's eat. That's what I imagine they run up and say.
Feels like we were gone for
So, your adventure was a success, huh?
absolutely not. No booze allowed. This honorary night, Durin. I wanted...
What? Why did everyone look over like that?
We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first.
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin?
Come on, this Durin isn't that evil.
Wait,
dragon.
people in this world can't share names.
Albedo said. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie?
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least?
Why...
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil?
Wait, but those horns on his head.
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
No, that...
But Kaya and Klee remember?
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
Not the abyssal power. Maybe vision holders remember?
No one's got...
Barbara. We haven't seen Barbara in 12,000 years. We still don't see Barbara.
Check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to
to have burned through a lot of it. He'll need some time to rest.
So, can someone explain what's going on?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances,
How could that even happen?
worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability.
If the abyssal power inside him
I completely agree.
All right then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting out.
That's pretty much all we can.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need
Do you think the book might have something to do? It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us.
Dun dun dun. All right. Gotta wait another day. What time is it? 10 to 11. Well, let's see if I can gather any more of these achievements I was tracking. The next one I was looking at. Which one was it? Well, I know one of them was called No Air Force, so I'm gonna look for that one first, I guess. No Air Force. Catch and defeat the Capybara King. Is that in the resort? That is at the resort. Wait, before we do the resort ones, let me do this one first. Because this one's probably at the volcano area. 2 weasels in a trench coat, or was it 3? The wiki has so many ads. Okay. Defeat the 2 in the arena at this place. Okay. Found the place. It is in the volcano. Supposed to be here. This arena, I guess. Off we go. Everyone stay hydrated. Just a little reminder. To myself as well. Ooh, I am cold, y'all. I have a blanket on and everything. I am still cold. Wow, look at this arena. I don't like the looks of it.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul. Strike a pose. Time to shine. At first, the flame
My favorite thing about fighting these is that you can just keep them frozen. Oh, man, yeah. Wow.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
I wonder if there was a Pyroculus right here. But I swooped and got it from jumping from somewhere. Anyway, there's an achievement down. Now let's move on to the resort ones. I have a guess where this next one's going to be. Let me make sure I track that in the tracker. Because we did the Capybara King stuff. Oh, it was like a little pond somewhere. Here? I mean, it looks like he really just fight it and hopefully win. You know what? I'm gonna charge up Skirk's first, actually.
Well, let's do this then.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Man, not all of them dropping stuff before I even had charged up. I was trying to charge Farina and Nescafe's first as well. Okay, well, they're both about to have them ready anyway. All right, everything here is pretty much prepped. Let's go and see how bad this is.
A dash of showing you pain. Juice on the loose. Ring cutter, body and mind. Let my name echo in song. And never star goes out. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Someone else has to.
Yeah. Probably should have. Oh, where'd he go?
Up to the freezer. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Let the world collide. A dash of frosting.
I'm just gonna try to burst
Flavor.
through it. Did I? I did not. Oh, I did not burst through it. I didn't realize he dashed 3 times. It's fine. I think I've got enough to get through this. Now, let's see. There, we did it. All right. No Air Force. Let's go ahead and revive Farina. I got distracted. There's a crab. All right. What time is it? About 11. But I see that all of these are here. Did I not do this? Easy Breeze Speed Champions Tournament. Golden Rays over a leisurely town. I guess not. How have I not done that one? Golden Rays over leisurely town. Oh, I'm actually as close as I can be to it. And since we're in Natlin, let's pop on the Natlin team. My game is starting to slow down. I guess 3 hours is the mark of I've been on too long. Well, look at this. I have, in fact, not done this. they go before me? Where am I trying to go? Where am I going? Oh, I have to go through the... I have to go through the things. I think I cheated by flying off into space. Wait, let's try again. Oh my gosh, why do we have to watch all of this again?
Rev the engines!
Actually, these go pretty fast. Where am I going? Did I lose? Oh. Oh, okay. This is what I actually need to beat.
Full throttle!
Damn, they are definitely cheating. But so am I. LOL. Good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Daylon. Sleep well. Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. Take it all, but you never give. All right. Well, how did I never see those until now? What is up? All the things I never see. All right. It's now past 11. How many of these do I have left? Well, only 2 up here, and then we moved down to those lower ones, which some of them are definitely associated with commissions. Which is like, how am I... Which ones am I missing? Anyway. There was once a way back home. To the dance-off stage. Perform the blinking commands. Where the heck is that? Where the heck is the dance-off stage? I mean, I have seen this. How do I actually activate the thing? Here's how you do it. Oh, well, there it was. It's so funny. I think I've actually done that before, but I guess I never clicked the buttons. All right, High Noon's Verdict. Let's go look at that one, and then, like I said, I think a lot of the rest of these might be commissions. Oh, this is for the bounty board. I've done one of them. Done one of them. Let's see. Why don't you show me where the heck this person is? South of Nasha Town. Okay. I guess we're going to just go there and see if I can figure out where they are. Ooh, I definitely feel the weariness washing over me. Hurry up, Genshin, please. I'd like to finish this one. If I can. So, she should be somewhere around here. Probably shouldn't be running this team anymore as I don't get all the nice perks of being in Natlin. Look at this bottle. Can I break it? Aw.
Are you running away?
Oh, here's who I need to fight. Totally safe.
Care for a dance? A little Rain out.
A little amoosh boosh at dang, she's almost dead. I barely did anything. Yikes. All right, that was her thing I need to turn in. There's one more bounty apparently I haven't done. Well, there's a Kairagi somewhere, but I think I've done that one. Okay, this one shows there's something over here, but I can't. I feel like we've been over here for a quest before, so I don't know why I wouldn't have done this one. But maybe I just didn't go very far because the quest only takes you so far in here. Oh, here it is. I want to fight all of them. Already telling you now.
It's too late for regret.
Off to the freak. No, my sword. Rain outlines your.
Jeez, I'm not even gonna pop her skill for this fight. That looks like a prison cell. Yikes. I once again did not need to pop all those bursts, but that's fine. All right. Those are the last two commissions bounties I needed to do. Let's go turn these in. It should be done. We got a skitty. I almost shouted it because instead of clicking shift, I was holding a caps lock. Oh, I need to come over here and grab a... because I'm still missing some of these. Oh, I think I got a repeat one. Yay! I knew these bounties would be wrapped up in an achievement, so I would eventually go finding them. And here we are. Wow, they didn't really have all that much, but that's fine. All right, let's check that one off and then... See, I should have 16, 16. Here I'm missing some. Two, so it's gotta be some of these. Let's see. An important day. So, oops. We already know it can't be the top one or this one. Let's check some of these ones below it. King is dead. Long live the king. Not that one. Beware of Remurians. Oh, I feel like I've done that one. Yeah, I have done that one. Back in 2024, so there's one of the ones I've been missing. Derzislav's Moving Castle. Oh, stop. Another reference to Hal's Moving Castle. Not that one. These two I think I can do without commissions. The rest of these I think are commission tied. Catch Meow if you can. Not that one. Relaxation therapy. I don't think I've done that one. Relaxation. Yeah. Because I think there's one I need to do for this. Non-obligatory request. Not that one. Okay, wait. So this one's for the cat one. This one's for the doctors. This is for the... These are three are in Sumeru. The package is returned. I don't know that one. I'll have to look that up. Not that one. Let me look that one up because I don't know that one. Oh, this one is not actually associated with commission, so I'll end up picking that one up later. Inspiration walk. Oops. Well, it should be here, and it's not. So not that one. We know that guy. That guy's in Natlin. An important day. This is the one I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay, that is, I did get that one. 12/12. Oh, so I got that like a couple days ago. All right, so I think the ones that I can still do, this one and these two. And then this are all Sumeru ones. This one's a Natlin one. Commission. And I'm done. What time is it? Yeah, I better go to bed. But I'll be back tomorrow anyway, so. Oh, and I need to do this one, which is playing music, which is a little bit annoying. But, you know, I'll get through that. Okay, with that, let's put my team over here. Ooh. Goodness. Let me actually switch back to my friendship team. Let And then let me log into my Milliastra Wonderland for the day. So theoretically, I should be here streaming earlier tomorrow because theoretically I won't run into all the problems I ran into today, but we shall see. We shall see. What, did I choose the wrong? No, I did. Oops. All right, let me see if any of my friendies are streaming right now. Oh, Drag's on. He says Genshin over Uma. Wow, we actually have a bunch of people streaming right now. But I'll probably just pull Drags today. He's fighting the Natlin Dragon boss right now. So I'm not sure what he's working on. Maybe just his weekly boss fights. What is this? Oh. Ain't no way. Oh. Not me jumping off the map.
Let's end this quickly.
I can't even tell how much health he has. Also, he has an electro shield. What? I'm never gonna do this again. Wait. Did we just restart the fight? I'm never doing this again. My Milliastra Wonder level is 35 now. For whatever that does for us. All right, let me do one more. Am I about to fight another Electrofoot Batu? Oh my god. Okay. Woohoo! All right, with that, let's switch over. So hopefully I don't run into all my problems tomorrow. I think I'm going to go start my car right now just to let it hopefully charge up the battery a little bit with the alternator now. But yeah, I plan to I have less stuff I need to do outside the house, although I am going to cook that meal at lunchtime, I think. Which won't take that long. But I won't have to run my shopping errands. I am still going to go to the gym, but maybe I'll actually go in the morning instead of 1 p.m. So maybe my car won't be dead. But I won't have to run to all the car places. So, yeah. I should be here earlier tomorrow. I'll do some Genshin. Maybe finish up all these achievements. And then we'll do spooky stream. Thanks for stream. Take it easy. Good luck with the car. Thanks. I won't actually be bringing it in until Thursday, so hopefully it doesn't die on me until then, or I can just jump it. And let it be. But you take care. All right. Closing affirmation. Vitality. Stay healthy. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Vitality. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. I am... oh, now I've got my achievements lined up. I am at 99.3% of achievements. So that's pretty good. I'm going to have to start setting my things to Sumeru or Natlan because those are the only two regions. Actually, have I logged out? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Those are the only two regions I have those commissions that I need to do for achievements. All right, let's set this raid up. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. All right. Good night, good night, good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.